Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of A-Dub TV, Minecraft with A-Dub. In the last episode, we left you with a bit of a cliffhanger. We left you with this. I found this in the middle of the forest, and Bronco has wandered away yet again. Bronco, what are you doing over here? Come on back. I think he's a bit scared, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll leave him out here. But we can go in here, we're going to explore, we're going to find out what's going on. Oh boy, this is so cool. This is so cool. You know, I think the very, very first time I ever played Minecraft was the first and last time I've ever seen one of these jungle monuments. And I actually built my home inside of it last time. So that's pretty cool. If I remember right, you come down here. Yeah. And you got these things. Okay. And if you come, there's going to be, if I remember right. Yep. That's it. I remember you. Yeah. Little thing that shoots an arrow at you. I don't know if you can pick this up. Oh, you can. Good, good, good. Okay, yeah. So those things over, those switches over. Oh! Okay, I'll turn these guys off. Those switches over there, they can turn these off. Okay, if you switch them in the right direction. But if you're like me, you just come up and break. Oh, yes. Okay, so, yeah, that is some loot for you right there. Oh, sorry. So stick the light in there so you can see what's going on. I'm going to grab this dropper here. Okay, that should give me, yeah, quite a bit of stuff. The redstone is going to be real nice. Here we go. And that led into this. Okay, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. And I know, we are raiding the tomb. We're Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, Tomb Raiders. Come into here. Oh, that's where that is. Okay. Well, where? What are these things all about then? Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Give you a little light there. Let's go back and get this light over here. Taken care of. Yeah, there we go. Wonder if there's anything I can get rid of. Dirt. I don't need dirt. Okay. So, apparently, if you do these correctly, you can... Oh, this is so good. I don't need cobblestone. Okay, I'll grab this guy too. I guess if I don't need that... Wow, this is a heck of a find, ladies and gentlemen. A heck of a find. I don't need any more birch. This is so valuable. I tell you, this is really, really exciting right here. What else do I don't need seeds. I can find seeds anywhere. Wait. That I don't need. That I don't need. That I don't need. There we go. And the rest of this I can always get elsewhere. Oh, nighttime. I gotta go to sleep. Okay, sleep time. And then we'll head back home, back through the monument. Back away from the monument. And where did Bronco go again? There he is. So we're going to head back home, and we're going to build that roof. Zombie! Die, zombie, die! Oh, I'm sorry, Bronco. Ooh, poor Bronco. I tell you what a little goofball he is. What a silly goose. Okay, so back through this incredibly frustrating thing called a jungle, especially with a horse. It is impossible to get horses through the jungle. It's not impossible. I don't think that word means what you think it means. It's not impossible, but it is a pain in the butt, which I don't think you need to see. So I'm going to leave you here and then come back to you when we have returned to our to our home. Okay? All right, so see you in a second. Okay, so I might be slightly lost, but not to worry, because the items that we received in the, what do you call that? Oh, good, benchmarking. The monument, the forest one, the one in the jungle. What do we call it? Forest thingy. Gave me enough to make a compass, so I have a compass now, and I will give this sugar away. Come here. Okay. So, that direction. And I realize that this spawn is not my personal base, but it's going to be close enough in order to get back. I guess I was probably headed in the right direction. I thought I was lost, and then I saw this forest here, this spruce forest, and it made me think, I'm worried that I'm not going in the right direction, because I thought it might be that other spruce forest, and then I was concerned that I was going in circles, but maybe I should have just trusted my original instincts and continued on. There's a spider there, but I don't want to fight him. So goodbye, spider. So, okay. I think now that we're on the right track, I will continue through this forest. Actually, I see a clearing. Oh, I think I know exactly where I am. It means that we're very, very close, actually. Very close to home. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to cut because even though we're close, we're not that close. It is going to take a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit. So I will see you in a second. And finally, not a moment too soon, there it is. Our home base. We've done it. We've returned home. Good thing, too. I'm hungry, and it is nighttime. It is time to go sleepy bye. And in the morning, we will have the necessary wood for doing our little upkeep thingies. So, time to come up here, time to go to sleep, and in the morning, we will work on creating a roof. First thing that I'm wanting to do here is set up a little farm for these trees, okay? Because I got I got a bunch of wood out of this last journey, but the more important thing that I got was these saplings. So the cool thing about jungle wood and spruce wood is you get these saplings that you can then plant, and they create massive trees. Same kind of a situation with dark oak, only dark oak gives you a much smaller tree than these massive spruce trees, and you are actually required to plant dark oak in fours. I'm sure a lot of you probably already know this. You've probably played Minecraft for a while, and you understand this about these various aspects, but just sort of good information to know. So I've planted my tree. I also have the stuff stored down in there. So I have my spruce wood and I have my dark oak wood. I'm just going to split this up into spruce and dark oak. And the first thing that I want to do before I even get to building the house is I kind of want to see what this is going to look like as a roof. So I think the best part is, let's see, I'm going to want, I think that's a good pitch that I want for the roof. It doesn't really matter at this point. I can always use this as, you can always use stairs as like a seat, a bench or something like that. So I don't really mind making a little bit of, making a little bench, like a little wood as a bench or something like that. Okay, so let me get rid of these real quick. Okay, those are gone. And let's see, stick these on here. And I'm going to take a look back. That actually looks quite nice. Let's take a look on this side. Okay, get rid of those. Oops. There you go. Take a look on this side and look at that. Okay, which one do I like better? You know, I thought I would like the dark oak better. And it looks nice, but this color right here and this color actually blend pretty well with each other. I think it makes a really nice contrast. Yeah, I really like that. And I actually really like that being right there. So this, then, I'm just going to end up using that inside as a bench. Okay, so here we go. Let's see, this is like a living room situation right here. So we're just going to stick that there. And look at that. We have a lovely little couch, okay? Lovely little, cute little couch there. So you walk inside. Keep accidentally placing these things. You walk inside here. And, of course, that's closed. And you come in, you got a lovely little couch. And there'll have to be like a painting or something right there, okay? You come in here, and I'll stick another couch right there. Okay, this one will just be a smaller little guy. Actually, it might be a better situation. I'm thinking about this. Check that out, okay? So if we go like this, that's currently like that, okay? So we'll be able to access that through that, you know? Okay, so what I'm thinking is instead of doing it that way, we do it this way, okay? So now, okay, you're able to access it. It seems normal. That seems like the way that you normally would do it. And then, like this, and... Okay, for now, we're just going to do a temporary, okay? Temporary little thing. Need some of these, right? So, make one of these here. And let's see, I don't know about that. Oh, yes, this is the way we want it. Okay, wooden pressure plate. Okay, got it. Stick that there. Put a little pressure plate there. Okay, and now we have a lovely little table, okay? And, you know, you see these all the time in, like, if you go into villages and whatnot. You see these little cute little things with a lovely little table there. Okay, so now right here, we got this. We'll do something like that, like a bench situation. And then right here, maybe we'll do, well, not like that. That's not what I meant. Go like this. Oh, shoot. I'm thinking of this in the wrong direction. Gosh darn it. Okay, like this. Okay, so like you got a little island there, and maybe we'll get some clay. You cook that clay up in here while I go into the basement to grab something. Okay. Now, right now, we are we're doing more decoration stuff right now because I kind of wanted to. So don't worry though, if you came for the other stuff, if you came for the building the roof, then don't worry, you will be quite pleased because I'll work on that in just a second. But I sort of got into the decoration mode here, and so now I've decided it's decoration time. So we can take these bricks, boom, 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 create a little flower pot, boom, right there, a little flower, maybe. Stick a little, yeah, beautiful. And then right there, we'll be able to put like a oh goodness, what's it called? Stove. We'll put a stove right here. So like here's the oven and here's the stove, and I'll show you how to do a stove. It's really cool. There's a really cool way to make a stove, and so I'll have to turn fire spread off, but it's very neat. So stick that there. Put this little flower pot here. Maybe, yeah, I have an idea. Take this guy. Take this. There you go. See, it just gives it just a little more depth right there. Okay, just a little more depth. It's not much, just a little more depth. Okay, maybe this right here too. Okay, so like maybe there's a bit of a wainscot going on in here. If you've heard of wainscot, it's wainscot is this stuff that they put around houses. Okay, so they put it on the wall. It goes around. So maybe there's like a bit of a wainscot there. Okay, these things like this right here that I'm gonna put in a little stove. I'm going to need more iron, a lot more iron. So that'll have to go in later. That'll go in a second. And look at that. Our trees are already grown. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to grab some wool here so we can add a couple pictures. And then don't worry. We're getting to it. We're going to get to this. We're going to get to this roof. Okay. So here we go. Couple of those. And there's one picture. I guess I wanted two. And another picture. And there we go. Okay. And we'll stick a little picture in here. Maybe like right there and right there. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So now that we've decided on the roof and we've decorated this area out a little bit down here, we're going to add more. Don't worry. This isn't 100% completed. We'll add more in a second. Actually, I just thought of a good idea. One interesting thing, okay, put a little button there. Maybe that's like a bar of soap or something, right? Who knows what that could be? It could be anything. A little meat, right, waiting to be cooked, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to take a sleep in just a second here. There are monsters nearby, apparently, so I can't take a sleep. Well, then I'm going into danger. Please, I hope that I will be able to survive. Ooh, that was actually pretty cool. I didn't know that they lit up like that. There we go. Okay, hopefully that does it. Okay. Up here, boom, 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 and sleepy. Okay, so we sleep for tonight, and then we're going to work on our roof. Okay, so now that we've decided on the roof color, we've done a little bit of decoration. I'm going to go through and I'm going to build this roof, and then I'll come back to you when that is complete. It's always nice to keep roofs simple. So the cool thing about this house is I was able to do a real simple roof, a real nice simple pitch on this roof. You can see it's just one single pitch, just whoosh, right down the side like that. But in keeping it simple, you end up with these weird things. So half slabs, the interesting thing about half slabs is you see right here, if you have this right, like a half slab up here, you have to put the same right there. You can't just put any type of half slab on top of any type of other half slab. So what it gives you is it gives you this weird, like stretched out step look, which is fine, but there are ways to make this look a little bit prettier. So we take this, so take a stair, and go like that. Just go like that on those things that are the kind of the long square area right here, the sticky outy areas. Just go like that, okay? And then add this. All right. Now what that does, right here, see, add it to the end there. And then we're going to have to go back down here for a sec. Okay. So we got to add that there. And so now what you get is a nice gradual looking slope, okay? It looks like that other piece there has kind of been held up. Now, if you want to get a little more fancy with it, oh, excuse me, it's a mess in here. If you want to get a little more fancy with it, you can take this, okay? And I don't know if that's going to be enough. Okay, so we'll do one more set, okay? Okay, so take this. You probably see where this is going. take this and come right underneath these guys here. Okay, let's see if I can get that. Right there. Boom. Okay, and then there's one more here. Right there. Boom. Okay. Cut myself down here. Okay, so now it looks kind of like you got stuff that's holding the roof up on this side. All right, it looks kind of like it's holding the roof up. And of course, you're going to want to continue it over to here. So I've done stuff in odds. So there will be one right there. And of course, there will be ones on the ends as well once I get that completed. Okay, so you do that right along the edge of this thing right here. And it looks much more sloped right there. It doesn't look like there's this weird step situation. It just looks like in the eaves, okay, so that's what that's called, this area underneath the roof. It looks like in the eaves, you've just got all this stuff going on that's holding the house up. Some sort of household up situation, okay? So I'm going to head off. I'm going to complete the rest of these eaves and then show you what I've got, all right? So I'll see you in just a second here. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A lovely little farmhouse. Still haven't detailed completely the inside, but I think the outside looks quite nice. I think the outside might need a little bit of color at some point. So I might end up adding like maybe a sign or something like that to it. But for the most part, it's really cute. I really like it. So up front, we have these shutters. I put some shutters up here, a little shutter off to the side here. I didn't put any shutters off on the other sides of the house because it looked a little funky when I put it in the other place. But on the front, it looked really, really cute when I had the shutters. So maybe we'll say that the wind comes from this side over here, and so they need shutters on this side of the house because when the wind picks up from over here, the windows are in danger of, stuff blows into them. So maybe the wind comes down from that desert area and just sweeps through this valley and hits those windows over there in the evening. So we got to close our shutters in the evenings. So that's why we got shutters on this side, we'll say. So I got these little buttons right here. I'm thinking that's kind of like, if you had like a... the house was built, so this is the level of the floor. Okay, so those are just little things holding it up. I didn't actually try out cobblestone buttons. Those might actually they might look a little nice. They might add a little extra intrigue, so I might replace them a little bit. But I do kind of like this break that this does right here. The whole house is separated right here by this middle part. You have the top side and the bottom side. And even though this area is in empty space, it's like an atrium in there, it's still, you still kind of have the illusion of double sides, right? Another thing is I made little bushes surrounding the outside to make it pretty and put a couple little trees here. Got a nice little path here with some variation. Got these little blocks here. Can't remember what they're called, like vine blocks, but it's kind of like, you had wet blocks here and moss came in there. Mossy block, I think is what it's called. So and then I have these, which is like maybe maybe it's there for structural integrity. Not really quite sure. Well, but it does a good job of separating. So on the back side here, this top area looks a little blank. So I might end up adding something there, like maybe across the top here, add some trap doors to, like maybe, I don't know, kill the plants. I had a flower box there. I guess they wouldn't get any water if you completely blocked them off there. But maybe some trap doors up here, just to give it a little more intrigue. And I also added a little flower holder there, which is really cute. And then again, the backside, nothing real fancy, kind of exactly the same as you saw before. But we still have these really cute these really cute bushes in here. So like when we go inside, oh, excuse me there, go inside, we still have this whole area. And then come up here. This bedroom's going to need to get decorated with something. But you can look out here onto your lovely little flower garden. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of A-Dub Radio. Or A-Dub Radio, A-Dub TV. You're looking at something. It's not the radio. Goodness gracious. Oh, boy. Bronco. Always wandering off. Freaking Bronco. I'm going to have to figure out how to fence him in. We'll have to add some sort of pen. Maybe give him a little bit of a barn situation in the future. Bronco, what are you going to do? Okay, hey, Piggy. Even Piggy likes it. Isn't that pretty cool? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of A-Dub TV. If you liked it, throw a like button up. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe. And if you didn't like it, then... well, I hope it wasn't too bad for you. Thank you for listening and watching A-Dub TV. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the upcoming episode.